What is up, guys? Adrian here from Losh TV, and I want to welcome you guys back to the channel. Today we are here back at Universal Studios Florida. We're going to be doing a Halloween Horror Nights construction update. A lot of things have popped up since we last came to the park, so I am very excited to come check it out. Join me. Roll that intro. Okay guys, so this time I'm going to do things a little bit differently. This is Production Central here. We're not going to go this way. We're going to actually turn this way and go over to Hollywood Boulevard. Now, of course, just from the looks of it, nothing new added here in Hollywood Boulevard. Just the lights that are still here. But I did hear we have that new Horror Nights merch. So let's go check it out. Here we see the Halloween Horror Nights 2021 preview merchandise sign. And we turn in here. And we got a glimpse at all the new merch. Now, of course, just like every piece of new merch, preview merch, they have this little standee here. This has the icons on it, and over here to the right is the shirt. I like the design. Shirt's pretty cool. Has the 30 years, 30 fears. Let's look at the price of this shirt real quick. It is $35. This one's $35 compared to the other ones that have been $30, and then the other bride shirt that was $35. And then there's also, to go with that, we have a cup. Do a full spin around so you guys can check this out. Cup is roughly $12. Put that back down there. There's a huge stock of that. And then we have socks over here. The socks, if we unfold them, it is that design with all the icons on it. And it is about $20. If it'll focus, $20. Now the last piece of merch we have here that is new, it is this blood-soaked popcorn with the director on it. Pretty cool. Let's see the price of this. Does not have the price on it, but you know, split soak popcorn, it's got to be good, right? I hope so. But this is all the new merch. Everything that's been here is still there over there on the right. Now we're gonna go out and check out the construction over in Hollywood, see if there's anything else still here. So as you look up on the rooftops, all you see is those lights that are returning that have been here since the first construction update we've done. It's pretty awesome, bunch of lights to see. Pretty cool. So now we're just gonna move this way and go on to Central Park and go see what's going on over in the rumored Terra Quintus zone. So now since we're coming in this way, I can give you guys a better perspective. Over here to the left is where we have the Lagoon show entrance and possibly where they might end up putting the Terra Quintus stage show if it is rumored to happen. Down this way, of course, we have all the lighting rinks that have been here for a while for Terra Quintus, or the rumored Terra Quintus, whatever's going in Central Park here. But pretty much the same so far. Nothing here has changed. But for some reason, Doc's here. What a nice guy. Doc, you got any idea what's going on here?
What do you mean?
I don't know. There's a bunch of green stuff here. I don't know.
Well, that?
Yeah.
Looks like I could look up maybe another car and maybe send Marty back with 1.21 gigawatts of electricity.
Can I hop in with him?
No, you can't go in there.
Oh, okay. That's true. That's true. You know, I don't want to ruin the time. Space-time continuum. I can't do that. I can't do all that.
Very bad.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying your day here?
I'm having a great day, and seeing you makes it even better.
Oh, I thank you. Are you ready for Halloween Horror Nights?
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Your favorite time of
That
year?
is my favorite time of year.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's going to be a blowout.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Hopefully. The big 30, you know.
Hopefully.
Oh, that's true. That is true. That is true.
Right.
That is true.
Absolutely.
So I believe you. I believe everything you tell me.
Good.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Doc. Nice to meet you. So you guys heard it here first. Doc Brown said that this Horror Nights is gonna be huge. I mean, I believe him. I don't know if it's just because he came back from the future just to tell me this, but I completely believe Doc. Also, they've added a bunch of speakers, a bunch of more speakers here. Like I said, this will be a very loud and intricate scare zone, guys. So, very excited. Hopefully very soon we should see some props going up here. Like I said, this should be barricaded off very soon. Very excited to see what happens. Very excited. Now behind me there is where the Terra Quintus scare zone is rumored to be. It is the Central Park area of the park. We are now walking towards the Simpsons, and this is where they normally have their chainsaw hordes and things of that nature. But from my knowledge and from what I've seen online, there really isn't much up here yet. So we're gonna take a peek, see what it looks like. Also, I really like this shirt. People have been giving me compliments on this shirt all day, so thank you to everyone that's given me a compliment on this shirt. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. So let's go into Springfield and see if we see anything new. I doubt it though. And of course it starts to rain as I'm here because it's not a Horror Nights construction update for me if it's not pouring rain. But so far nothing here, just the regular lights are here. Nothing added as of yet. Hopefully very soon we will start to see things here. Now it's not much that's added here, probably a strobe light or just a random light. The music is changed to be more ominous and scary, so we'll see what happens. Now we're here on the Lagoon, and if you guys look over here, just for a perfect perspective, that's where the scary house is. Well, Cary, Ohio. Over here is where the stage show is. Still nothing on the scrim, but hopefully something very soon. If we turn around over here, let's walk across the bridge. Over there in the vast distance, you will see the Lagoon. This is not a Lagoon show viewing area, but that is where the Lagoon show will be, over on the opposite side of here. Now we're going to keep walking towards the London waterfront. As we're walking towards London, over there is where the scrim is for the Fear Factors show. Over here is the lighting rinks that I've talked about multiple times, and I had to say this every time. If you ever want to be in a safe zone during Horror Nights, go into London or Diagon Alley. It's safe, there's no scare actors there. So if you ever want to feel safe, just hop up in there. As you guys can see, we are now walking in front of London / Diagon Alley. And we are walking towards the San Francisco area where we have seen a ton of props show up for the rumored CryptTV scare zone. So let's hop up in there and see what's going on. Alright, now we can see that this is the arches. It now has a little bit of theming around the bottom here with some more speakers. Let's take a look at them. Here's the theming here. Looks like cool stuff. Speakers are up here on these. You can definitely see that they're going to add some things up here, some kind of theming elements. Now we'll walk in here because there's a lot of stuff to look at here. We'll start with this thing right here on the right. Of course, the obligatory do not climb sign, because you don't want to climb these stairs. They're stairs, but you don't want to climb them. Here's a little stage. Something covered up here in scrim. Pretty cool. Gonna turn around. We have now turned around from the opposite side of that stage. It's over there. We're coming here. And a nice little pod thing here. Not sure what this could be for, but it's pretty cool. Hi, it's me. Whole bunch of like little stand-up stages. And we turn around here. We have a giant thing with another miniature stage. But let's turn and see what this is from the front. Here it is. It is the door that we do not open. It says right there, don't open. Beware. Some very nice, loving relationships. Keep out, and then this kind of scenery that's all over the zone. Now this is all from a short from CryptTV. It's pretty awesome. Pretty sure there's a backside to this. We're gonna walk around, and you see this giant mark right here. Pretty awesome. I like this section. Pretty cool. It's from the short called "The Door in the Woods" and/or "The Girl in the Woods." Now, if we look across the street here, this looks like it is set up to be Miss Anity, which is another CryptTV short. And across the street. Pretty cool. They're pretty much covering up that big tarp that's back there. So there will be someone up there on that little podium. Pretty cool to see. There's another section right here for a speaker, and then a step pad for the scare actor to interact. So pretty awesome. We'll see. I like the design work on this a lot. Here's a quick little pan around of the zone so far. Pretty awesome, pretty cool to see, pretty sick. Now there's also another one of those things on that side that is also over here, and now we're gonna go over there because there is another section. Let's go check that out as well. Pardon our dust as we are transforming our park for Universal Orlando's Halloween Horror Nights. Boom. Another view, turn this way, and that is the next stage we're gonna go look at. And here's that final stage right here. Looks like a bathtub. Kind of reminds me of the director's thing from a few years ago, from 25. Nice, nice. Pretty cool. Here's the overall look of the zone. Like I said, the zone is always tight and compact, so there will be a lot going on. But so far from what it looks like, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 things incorporated that would be stage elements. That's pretty cool. Also right here, they also have another thing covered up in scrim, which is most likely the CryptTV logo. Let's move over to New York and see if anything new is added. We are now entering New York, and from right here, all you see is the sanctions. It looks like nothing's really been added here. We will look closer at some of the props and see if anything is slightly new or if anything hasn't changed at all. Here is one of the 3 stations that we talked about in the past. Exactly the same as the other 2 that are on that side. 2 totally different ones. Also got the Blues Brothers over there taking over. They're doing great. But now we're going to cross the street and go over to these barrels. As you can see, it looks like the top of someone's head, so it's slightly uncovered. But obviously, like I said, whenever you see tarp like this, it's usually a body being covered. But let's see. Pretty cool. What is this? That's just something covered. So there will be use of water effects here like crazy. So be prepared. There's a bunch of wiring in here as well. So keep that in fact. Let's go down to the rest of Zone C. Remember to submit to the controller. And we'll continue walking forward. The Blues Brothers back there performing. And here's the second station. As well as a sign up there that says the controller sees all. Which is the submit to the controller over there. Crossing the street right now, just so no one cuts me. Over here we have another one that says the controller sees all. As well as this that has been here. Like I told you guys earlier, all this tarp just means there's a body underneath it. So, and also they covered up this, so this is probably going to connect to this, allowing water to shoot through, and then there's going to be water coming out of those poles right there for here, my guess. But here you can also see that they added the wiring on the inside. Let's cross the street again and go over to where the truck is. Here we go. Again, another part in our dust sign. There's the truck, and let's get a nicer look at this truck. Let's get a little bit closer. Here we go. Let's do a spin around this way. Honestly, this zone has me really impressed. Pretty cool. Nice to see this logos everywhere. And then who knows what can be in the back here. It's all covered, but pretty cool. And then we have the stage, of course. Let's go over to that stage. Here we go. Nice view at that stage. Honestly, I can't wait to see what's going to be here. It's going to be pretty impressive. Whatever it ends up being, I'm excited to see this zone in its full form. Take a quick turn this way and look. Nothing really in the streets. A lot of it's on the sidewalks and out of the center here. So what they might do is add some things to the center, but I don't think they'll do that because of the parade route. But now if we come over here, I've said this almost every time, this tribute store will be closing by the end of this week if I'm not mistaken. So by 2 weeks from now, this should be the Horror Nights tribute store, and I am so excited to see what this turns into. So I wonder if they'll keep the same store from last time or if we'll get a brand new one. But I'm gonna go say my last goodbyes to this store. Oh man, I'm gonna miss this store. This store is so nicely themed. But just in a few weeks, this will be a Horror Nights tribute store, so keep that in mind. It's almost gonna have the same layout, more or less. So pretty cool. Just a few things, like theming is gonna be completely different. You're not gonna have raptors and stuff. It's gonna all be like Horror Nights stuff. I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough just so you guys can get an idea, more or less, the walking path here. Of course, in the past, this has been like a wall of history in a way, per se. So, pretty cool. Yeah. More or less 4 rooms every time. One little quick pan around. This room always gave me Horror Nights vibes every time I walked in here, so it's pretty awesome. And then there's the last room here that had a bunch of snacks. Will we have the snacks here, or will they be in the previous room? I'm not sure, but also very excited to see new things will be coming here in a couple of weeks. That's pretty sick. We're going in and out. That was a quick pan around. And yeah, so the whole store will change very shortly. I'm gonna miss seeing John Hammond a lot. Alright guys, so we just finished in the Tribute store, and now here is the Classic Monsters Cafe. The Universal Studios Classic Monsters Cafe, to be exact. We're gonna step inside, take a look. I'm not too hungry because I ate already, but might as well bring you guys inside so you guys can see some of this spookiness, since we are talking about some spooky stuff. First up here we have Frank himself in all his glory. Looks beautiful. Of course, here you have your queuing area. Every so often you'll get a "it's alive" moment. Oh, we're getting one right now. What is the timing? There you go. But yeah, here's your food options, guys. Can't see it too well. It is the smoked sausage and 4th chicken, the rotisserie chicken salad, and the barbecue jackfruit salad, as well as the quarter chicken, that's a half chicken, the turkey leg, and the mummy and the vampire. Yeah. Here we go. Let's look around here a little bit, guys. Over here to your left, you have the swamp dining, which of course is based on the creature from the Black Lagoon. At least this part of it. We'll go all around. It is the creature. Take a look over here. We enter into space where things get a little spaced out. Yeah, nice little look. Pan around. Look all the way down. Some pretty cool sights to see in here. One day we'll come in here. We'll do a food review for you guys so you guys can check that out. But let's go look at the creature real quick because you know he's calling for our name. Here he is, the creature from the Black Lagoon, and I think he just wants some food, man. I think that's all he wants. He's just asking for some of that really good food. Or maybe he just wants to get a nice refreshment over there at the Coca-Cola Freestyle machine, which there is one right over here in here. And if you turn around, we have the opposite side, which is the Crypt Dining. Let's go check that out really quick. Okay, inside of the Crypt Dining, it is very nice and intricate. We have a chandelier up here. But let's go into Mansion Dining for right now, which this is basically themed after Dracula. You can see the red lighting coming in. Nice and gorgeous in here, guys. Nice and gorgeous. Pretty sick. Pretty cool. I love this restaurant. Like I said, I might come back here and do a food review. If you guys want that, let me know down below. All the good stuff. And here's a little mummy section. It's also in the crypt room. And that's pretty much it. And I'm going to make my way out of here. So you may be sitting there wondering, whoa, Adrian, this is a Horror Nights construction update. Why'd you walk into Monsters Cafe and the Tribute store? Well, I walk into Monsters Cafe because normally that's where we have our character dining, but it's not happening this year. But it is a nice place to go and eat during Horror Nights because they should be open, all the food amenities, everything. It is such a nice place to sit down and have some horror atmosphere. The Tribute store, I went in there because it's closing very soon, and the new Tribute store will be coming probably in about 2 weeks. So I'm excited for that. I hope you guys are too. We're now going to walk into the final scare zone here, which is in Production Central, which is the 30 Years, 30 Fear zone. So let's walk in there. And here we go, guys. 30 Years, 30 Fears. Then we saw this all last time, but now there's less people, so we're going to get nice more views at it. Boom, 30 Years, 30 Fears. Little stage for people to stand on. Looks like a castle. Now, people are saying this is an icon scare zone. Now, that's a nice speculation. I don't think that. I think this is just going to be a celebration of the last 30 years, more or less. So, the icons will be there because they were a part of the last 30 years. However, I think this is more towards the event as, like, in general. So, pretty cool, pretty awesome. We'll come on this side, check that out. Look at the stage over here. And yeah. Turn around and we can see the opposite sign here with all the other icons. And we have one last thing to look at. Now the final thing we will see here, it is the, I don't know how well it's going to pick it up. It is the Halloween Horror Nights red neon light sign up there, which really ties this whole zone together, meaning that when you enter the park from there, you'll be able to see that sign lit up red. And I think that's going to be one of the best sights to see. But yeah, I'll stand by my fact that I think this is a 30th anniversary zone celebrating the last 30 years. Not so much the icons, since the icons have their own house. Now, I can see maybe an icon showing up every now and then on those stations, but that's pretty much about it. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. Now let's wrap this up and get out of here. Alright guys, and that's pretty much it. That is all the construction that we have today and that we've had. I'm very excited. I love the progression of everything. Of course, probably next time we come, we'll see something over in the Central Park Scare Zone, and then also over in Hollywood Boulevard. So hopefully very soon we'll start seeing more things show up. As we've seen with every update that I've done, something has shown up every single time. So this is very exciting. I'll come out here next week and possibly the following. But I can't wait. Horror Nights is creeping up on us. It's right there. I hope you guys are excited as I am, because this is what I've been waiting for all year, basically 2 years now. So if you do me a huge favor, you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you're most excited for and what surprised you the most with all this construction. Subscribe if you guys already haven't done so, and stay excellent, my dudes.